In these problems, we're multiplying whole numbers and mixed numbers, so numbers that have a whole number and a fraction part. And the method here is usually to convert the mixed number into an improper fraction and then do fraction multiplication. And this time, the numbers are going to get pretty big. So we're going to try to do some canceling or factoring out of stuff along the way to make it as simple as possible at the end before we convert it back to a mixed number. So let me show you how this works. Here we have 8 times 3 and 5 6. We're going to take this 3 and 5 6 and convert it to an improper fraction. The way we do that is we multiply the denominator by the whole number. 6 times 3, that's 18. And then we add that to the numerator. 18 plus 5 is 23, and that goes over the original denominator. So 3 and 5 6 is the same thing as 23 sixths. And we're going to multiply that by 8, which we'll write as 8 over 1, so we can do the fraction multiplication. Now, before we multiply, I want to see if there are any common factors between the tops and the bottoms here. And what I notice is that 8 and 6 are both divisible by 2. So I'm going to do that. 8 divided by 2 is 4, and 6 divided by 2 is 3. As long as you do the same division on the top and the bottom, it all still works. So I don't see any other common factors. 23 is prime, I think, so that's out of the equation. Let's go ahead and do our multiplication now. So now on the top we have 4 times 23 instead of 8 times 23. That'll be better. Let's see, 4 times 20 is 80, and 4 times 3 is 12, so I think that's 92. And then on the bottom, 1 times 3 is 3. Now, I don't think 92 is divisible by 3, and I can test that by adding the digits together. 9 plus 2 is 11. 11 is not divisible by 3, so 92 is not divisible by 3. So what we're going to do is just convert it back into a mixed number. So the question is, how many 3's are there in 92? And this one, I might just do the division. So 92 divided by 3, well, I know there are 3 3's in 9. So there's there's 9. And we subtract and we get 0 there, and then we bring down the 2. And how many 3's are there in 2? Well, 0. So we've got 30 with a remainder of 2. So our mixed number then is 30 and 2/3. So the remainder part goes up here. The denominator stays the same for the remainder. Let's try one more of these. Here we have 2 and 1/6 times 8. So let's go ahead and convert here. 6 times 2 is 12, plus 1 is 13. So that's 13 sixths times 8 over 1. And let's see, again, there's a factor of 2 here. So I'm going to make this a 4 and this a 2. I just divided the 6, this a 3. I just divided the 6 by 2 and divided the 8 by 2. Now we'll multiply across the top. 13 times 4, 4 times 10 is 40, plus 4 times 3 is 12. That's 40 plus 12 is 52. And 3 times 1 is 3. Let's see, 52 is not divisible by 3. I know because 5 plus 2 is 7, and that's not divisible by 3. So let's go ahead and convert back. How many 3's in 52? I'm just going to do the division again. So how many 3's in 5? Well, 1. 1 times 3 is 3, so that gives us 2 there. We bring down the 2. How many 3's in 22? Well, 3 times 7 is 21, so we'll do that one. And when we subtract, we get a remainder of 1. So our answer here is going to be 17 and 1/3 left over. So that is a little more work with multiplying mixed numbers and whole numbers.